Hi everyone, Jennifer from Building AAC. I want to show you a little bit about an access method that not a lot of people know about. It's called mouse emulation. And my husband has been helping me actually build a microcontroller. So right here we have, I'm going to try to zoom in, a USB microcontroller mouse emulator. And so we used our 3D printer to print a case. We used an Arduino microcontroller board, and my husband did some programming of the microcontroller, and we built this. Basically, it's kind of like a switch interface, but we're trying to emulate what a mouse will do. So you can see I have 3 switches plugged in. So if you think about graphing, you have an X and a Y axis. So we have a switch that will move the mouse on the X axis, one that will move it on the Y axis, and then the C stands for click. So that would be your single click or double click in order to activate on a computer. And then it just plugs into a USB port. So we were specifically building this for an individual and we wanted something hardwired in, but you can use Arduino Bluetooth microcontrollers so that we could make this into Bluetooth as well. But we wanted something that would be a little bit more reliable when Bluetooth was failing. So that's why we have it connected via USB. This is the Accent 1400. This could then easily be Velcroed or mounted on the back of the device. Right now, this is just a loaner device, so I have it hanging down, but it's really quite small. You can see it fits sort of in the palm of my hand. And then connected to it, I have my Logitech Xbox adaptive gaming kit switches. So you get a whole bunch of switches for $99. So they come with labels. I labeled one switch X, one switch Y, and then this sort of smaller switch is just my click. And so what I'm going to show you is how the mouse emulation works. So this isn't row column scanning, block scanning, any of that. What we're really doing is just moving the mouse around the screen. And so I'm not sure where it is, so I'm going to start moving it. So it's right down here on the bottom, and zoom out a little bit here. When I push the X switch, you'll see that it's moving left and right. And with one click here, it's moving right. If I want it to go to the word eat, I can click it again and it moves back to the left. So just a simple click and hold then makes it move left and right. And then if I want to click on eat, I can hit the click button. And then maybe I want to go up to fruit. So now I'm going to move my Y. It moved down first. Now I'm going to move it back up. And then I need it to go to the right. And then I can hit select. And maybe I want some watermelon. It's summer, so I need it to go back to the left. And now I need it to go down. And then I can hit select. So that is how it works. It moves on the X and the Y axis, so left and right and up and down. And it can be a really efficient way of using more of a direct select almost, because you're not doing that row column. You're moving the mouse directly on those axes. So it is a pretty neat way using just 3 switches. It's not like you need to have a left, a right, an up, a down, and a click. You don't need to find 5 access sites. You could use your legs, your knees, you could use arm, head, in order to activate these switches, as long as somebody understands, the double hit to make it change directions. So it's not a form of access that a lot of people have had experience with. You can buy mouse emulators out there. I was using the Hitch 2, but with the Hitch 2 from AbleNet or some of those mouse emulators, there is a there is a setting where you can do mouse clicks and left, right. What makes this mouse emulator is different is that double hit, so that it can move left and right with just one switch. So a lot of them would require the 5 switches. So that's what's kind of cool about this. If you have any questions about it, feel free to comment, send me an email, jennifer@buildingaac.com. Be happy to answer any questions. So hope this was helpful, maybe something for you to consider for an individual that you're working with. Have a great day.